Hey yo, what's happening? How you doing? It's your boy Jeffrey, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Listen, I know you probably hear this a lot, and it's not true. I know for a fact so many people, yo, listen, you ain't ugly. I'm not ugly. That person right next to you, that person ain't ugly either. We all ain't ugly. If you want to change your appearance, if you want to enhance your beauty, who's the person you can call? One person that can change that? I'll pause for like a minute. It's you. Trust me, I know that's cliche. I know it's like, oh my God, like, please tell me why it's me. Listen, let's say if money is a situation, because of course you do need money to invest in yourself if you want to be the best version of yourself, of course. But let's just sit down and just throw that out of the equation, all right? Let's just work with what you got. So, like I said, we here. We want to do this journey together. So if you have a beard, you gotta make sure and do experiments within yourself, and you go to the barbershop. Or matter of fact, the times that you get a haircut, whether it's once a week, twice a week, which is money involved, make sure to see the line, how you like it, and what better fits your face, features, and shape, and structure, and everything. So for example, you hitting the gym, or let's say you're not hitting the gym, but you have a skinny face, small face. In my opinion, it will be better for you to shape your beard and trim your beard closer to your skin for your jawline to be visible. If your jawline is visible and it's sharp, it makes you more attractive, to be honest. It does. However, for the people out there that does not happen, that they're chubby, they just eating, they like to eat and stuff like that. And if you have a beard, make sure your beard is thick and your line is above above your top lip line. So make sure it's thick. I'm not saying long, because then that makes your face more longer, which is it's unattractive. Just thick, so that way you can manipulate the jawline. That way it won't show, oh wow, he's big. Even though it might show just a little bit, but not as much, you still look attractive. On to the second. Groom your eyebrows. Whether you want to go to the barbershop or you want to go to a hair salon or thriller, but it's better to hit a nail salon, because they do groom your eyebrows. They thread it. Usually when you do go to a barbershop, they make it more skinnier and just more. That could be less attractive, but it depends on, everything has to be proportioned well. For example, it's like if you create your own dog, you want it to be perfect. Oh, your beard has to be this way, your eyebrow has to be this way, your hairline, your hairstyle has to be do it yourself as well. Trust me, it works. You are the person that can change all that. Forget about, oh, listen. Yes, of course, be great. To the gym, you gotta be disciplined, you gotta be consistent, eat well, not only physically but internally when it comes to, the way you think, the way you walk, and etc. But let's just work with what you got, and that's baby steps. Like I've always said, we're in the same boat, as in the journey. We're trying to level up and be the best version of ourselves. Man, come on, yes, I'm talking. Never compare yourself to anything. So now, since we got the eyebrows, the beard. Oh, I almost forgot. For the guys out there that don't have a beard and they're skinny, make sure that you have the hair on, which we're gonna get onto in a few seconds now. Make sure your hair's dark. Make sure your jawline is visible. Make sure the clothing is on point. And for the people that are chubby but don't have a beard, then honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it now. Yeah, man, you gotta hit the gym, or at least make sure that your hair is dark, skin is on point, make sure you're glowing, But it would be ideal and recommended even for you to hit the gym or change your diet, so that way you can slim it down. I'm not saying, because there are big bones people out there that are shaped properly. But if you're obese and you're sloppy, then I'm sorry, the only way for you to change is if you go to the gym. Diet, you gotta change something. There's nothing around it for you to be attractive and be obese. I'm sorry, but it don't work like that. So if that was the case, everybody would know. we can't be doing. Okay, so yes, another thing is make sure you always have to properly take everything into consideration. So basically, once you have your beard, once you have your eyebrow, okay, my head is shaped this way, is more narrow, more oval, more circular, more long, anything. That's when you would choose and decide which hairstyle is best for you. So if your head is long, don't get a mohawk because it's like the size is gonna be faded. It's not gonna look as It would be good for you to have a high fade or low fade. I recommend a low fade if your head is long, but a low cut, big, then long hair, curly hair, just long hair. Just don't do it short because then it kind of defeats the attention and it goes directly to the cheeks. Oh, he's chubby. But if you have your beard that's dark, you won't look as bad. Everything has to be proportional. Remember, we ain't ugly. Take a piece of paper right now. Take a crayon, a pen, a pencil, whatever, something to write with. Pretend you are on that paper. And if you want to better yourself, enhance something, whether it was a beard, the shape of your eyebrows. Not talking about I want to change my nose this way. I want to lose more fat in my cheek. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what we got to work what we got right now. You want to change that by getting plastic surgery or whatever, whatnot, then that's on you. It's expensive. That's I'm talking about for the people that don't want to go that route. I'm just talking about what they work with. So just make sure you visualize, you imagine, you on that paper. What you want to enhance. So you know what? I think I'll look better after this. Beard this way. Make sure when you do your beard that it doesn't go all the way down here, because then you want to make it level and properly even. If the line is short here, but then this is too long, then no. It always has to be. So make sure. I want you to do something right now. Bite down, and point where your jawline begins. Right here. So what you want to do is when you do go down, you go maybe like 0.5 down. Inch is probably pushing it, but 0.5. Then make sure angles. Don't do it too oval. Your line here, don't do it too. Make sure everything is just angle. I'm not saying angle like that. Just make sure everything is angle. Everyone has their own preference, but I'm saying the more angle, the better. Let me rephrase that. I want you to look like a box, but it has to be properly well. You can have some circular, some oval shapes, but not as much. Everything has to be evenly. So here, make sure it just goes straight down. It has to, it's like tracing on top of a picture. Just jawline right here. Just an angle. Don't do this, that don't look as well. Don't do this, and everything has to be leveled up. The reason why I say that's because your jawline is not circular, right? Your jawline is angled. If you look at it, you Google it. The reason why everyone has jawlines. It's just less visible to other people because then when you start overeating, your cheeks become fatter and fatter, and this starts to change the appearance. So every jawline is just angled. So you want to be able to do that when you have a beard. When it comes to up here, then you could do circle, or me personally, I like a little circle here and then just straight down. In my opinion, I like that way better. But it depends what works best for you. Just because I like it on me doesn't necessarily means it's gonna work on you, because our face is different. The way our eyes are separate from each other is different. Just say the eyes are different from one another. The shape of your nose. So everything has to work great with hairstyle, the way the shape of the eyebrow, whether you want it thick or so. Just work on it. Believe me, once you master that and once you realize and decide, oh, this would be great, you won't stop. And then after that, that's when you start changing little things, like hygiene, the way what you wear, not designers, but clothes that fits properly to your body, what you think, how you deliver messages, stuff like that. But trust me, like I said, man, we're in the same journey. We gotta help each other. We here to elevate. Well, come on, guys. Like, if you guys wanna change your appearance, enhance your beauty, you definitely have to not talk, don't even worry about other people. You're the only person that can change that. Because like I just mentioned, you can change all these tweaks and you're gonna look different. Trust me, you're gonna look different. The way your mouth says, whether you want it more this way, skinny, thicker, which one works best for you. And you have really, really dark hair, then make sure that your beard is trimmed down closer to your skin. It will be a lot better if you're, toned, jawline. If you don't have hair, and let's say if you're bald, make sure your beard is dark and is on point so it can manipulate and it could drive the attention towards your beard instead of the head. Because let's say if you don't have neither, then there's other areas for you to work on. So if you're bald and you got no beard, then you got the height, but let's say you don't got the height, then sorry, you gotta hit the gym, because look at The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he doesn't have neither, but he got the height and he got the body. Look at Terry Crews, he got neither. I believe he has a little protein, I'm not sure, but he got the height and he got the body. But let's say you guys don't have the height because you can't change that. Well, we can change the body. You just have to put in the effort. So like I said, you are the key to change. Definitely the key to change. Everyone else, this is going to change me. The gym is going to change me. Yeah. But if you're consistent and disciplined, then it's going to change you. So you are the missing key. You can't expect change if you go to the gym and go there once a month and be like, I've been hitting the gym. No, you are the master key. The gym is gonna change you, of course. You walking up straight, having a good pot, that's definitely gonna change you. You eating right is gonna change you, but you are the master key. You gotta be consistent, because if you fall off and if you mess up and if you miss stuff, I'm sorry, man, you're gonna delay your process. Like I said, you ain't ugly, brother. We all ain't ugly. We good. We just have to change and tweak just a little bit. Listen, I appreciate you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and on to the next one. And like I said, got you. You got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Got you. Hey.